Hello everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining the Stock Martin channel. I'm very excited and very pumped today. The reason why is we get that 500 subscriber count, and I really appreciate that very much, and it's because of all of you. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a list of people that have subscribed recently and that put a comment down below to give you a shout out. So I really appreciate that very much. Please give me a thumbs up so you can share this video with others. Also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, write down a comment down below that you subscribe, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. We're going to be talking about Cciv Lucid Stock. I've gotten a lot of requests and a lot of comments out there that I do need to talk to you about. The reason why I'm making this video is that I've had a lot of people ask me questions like, when is the Cciv merger happening? They asked me also about what do I project that the future forecast of this stock will be after the merger date. Will it fall? Will it go up? So these are definitely questions that we'll answer, and I think you're going to really like this video. So let's transition and talk about this article from Market Realist. The title of the article is The Stock Forecast for Lucid Motors, which will be LCID after the Cciv merger date. So let's first talk about the merger date. So on July 23rd, Cciv has filed paperwork to have the merger go through to Lucid Motors, which will have a new ticker of LCID. This is presumed to be July 23rd. Will it happen on July 23rd? This is a big question. It's 95% sure that it will be this date, and it's 100% sure that it will be around this date. It could be a little bit afterwards. What happens is that the Cciv shareholders, they hold a vote. And once that vote happens, then the merger can happen. The next question I wanted to answer is, after the merger date, will the stock shoot up or will it go down? Well, this is a big debate, and I would like to welcome your comments down below as well. According to this article, the history of SPACs, whenever they do merge, a lot of these SPACs tumble right after the merger is completed. So historically, a lot of the SPACs, after they become the company, a lot of people sell off the stock to take profits because it has run up before the merger, and a lot of people tend to, sell and get that profit. So normally the stock price does go down. There has been one example that has done the reverse, and after the SPAC merger, it has actually shot up. The example is SoFi, the ticker number SOFI. And this one, after the merger was announced, it spiked up. And also after the merger was completed, the stock went up. And this is because of the Reddit group and the Wall Street Bets. They picked up the SoFi stock and helped trigger a rally. Will this happen with Cciv Lucid Motors? I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if anybody can tell you out there, will the stock go down? It does have a potential to have a sell-off after the merger is complete, so please be wary. I personally think that it's trading right now around $25 per stock. I think that after the merger, I would say in September, you should see this stock go up to potentially $30. The reason why I say this is you're going to start seeing Lucid Motors start delivering those vehicles to their customers. I think this is the key ingredient of when this stock will take off. I think after the merger is complete, Lucid Motors has a very nice potential for going up on its stock. Where is Lucid Motors and where could it go in the future? So CEO Peter Rawlinson just gave an interview that I have posted on my video. There's two of them, one from Yahoo Finance and the other one was from CNBC News. Both of these, Peter Rawlinson has stated that his company should be valued similarly to Tesla. The reason why is that he has a technology company that produces cars. They are not considered a car company. So he believes that he should be valued based on similar like Tesla. So let's take a look at some similarities that Tesla and Lucid Motors have. So both of these companies, again, are technology companies that make vehicles. Tesla and Lucid Motors make premium EV vehicles. Tesla does have its premium vehicles, such as the Model S and the Model X. However, where Tesla and Lucid differ is that Lucid is primarily going into the luxury market, and so it will just look at and try to get the customers for the very expensive, the luxurious EV branding. And I think that it has a great chance of getting this, since Tesla has left a little bit of a void there, because it's producing and focusing its volume on the Model 3 and the Model Y, which has created a gap there, which I think Lucid will have a nice time and a good chance to get, and get that niche for Lucid Motors. Where they also are very similar is they have very good, brilliant engineers working for the company. So a lot of people that were working for Tesla actually had left Tesla, including the CEO, Peter Rawlinson. He was one of the primary engineers that developed the Tesla Model S, and he has gone to Lucid Motors. In addition, there has been a lot of other Tesla people that have gone to Lucid Motors. Also, a lot of engineers coming from Apple, Audi. You also had Intel, GM, just to name a few, all went to Lucid Motors to make their vehicle and their product a premium, great product. Another way that they are similar is that they make their own vehicles, and they make everything on their own in their own factories. This is very important for Lucid because they make everything from their own chips to their own vehicle. The construction, everything is made in-house in their own factory in Arizona. This is different from many other startups that have third parties make their vehicle. For example, NIO does not produce and does not make its own EV vehicles. It has a Chinese-backed company that makes their vehicles called JAG. And so this is a little bit different, and it's a benefit for Lucid that it can make its own vehicles. Peter Rawlinson said by the end of 2022, he'll be making 20,000 vehicles. Also, like Tesla, Lucid intends to target broader green energy. So they want to look at energy storage, also looking at solar-powered and energy infrastructure. They also focus on autonomous driving ecosystems. So both of these companies are tech companies that are looking into the technology. Lucid's one of the best companies, if not, and I believe it's the best company out there with its batteries. Lucid Motors has an incredible battery, and it has been shown it's the only EV vehicle that can produce a range of over 500 miles. The Lucid Air Touring has a range of 517 miles, which no other electric vehicle on the market, including Tesla, has been able to achieve that. Lucid has been around since 2007, and they have been producing high-performance batteries for the Formula EV race cars. So they have been around for a long time, and they have perfected their technology. So again, Lucid is a technology company. The way that Tesla is different from Lucid, Lucid does not have its own charging infrastructure. So hats off to Tesla, and Tesla is the pioneer in electric vehicles, but Tesla has its own charging system, which charges only Tesla vehicles. Lucid does not have its own charging infrastructure, but it has partnered with Electrify America to have their vehicles charged. Next, I would like to talk to you about Lucid Motors and Tesla's and their evaluation. Looking at the Cciv stock price around $23 should be having a market cap of $37 billion. What this means is that Lucid Motors will be worth the same amount as Tesla was in the year 2017. Now, in the year 2017, Tesla was already producing its vehicles. They already had their Model S and their Model X, and they were working on bringing the Model 3 around that time. So if you look at this evaluation, Lucid needs to start showing customers and investors that it can produce its vehicle and it can deliver. So that's going to be very big. So there's two ways to look at this evaluation. The first one is to look at absolutes, where a startup EV company that is in the pre-revenue stage is commanding a market cap of $37 billion. So this is very important, and this is why I say this stock is risky. Lucid Motors has not delivered any vehicles to any customers yet. They have produced about 100 of their Lucid Air Dream vehicles that have been validated, but they have not delivered any of these. So once we start seeing the revenue, then we can have a better understanding of their valuation of the company. So I just wanted to give this example also, that if you look at General Motors, which will be selling 1 million EVs by the year 2025, they have a market cap of $85 billion. To put that in perspective, Lucid Motors has said that by the same year, 2025, it will deliver and sell around 135,000 vehicles. So based on the absolute valuation, and what that means is delivered vehicles, then Lucid Motors should be trading about $15 after the merger. Now, again, this is looking at just the vehicles. Remember in the interview that Peter Rawlinson said, he said that they shouldn't be valued on absolute numbers. The reason for this is Peter Rawlinson, the CEO, said that they are a technology and he wants to be valued in the same space as Tesla, which Tesla is a technology company. And you're paying a premium, you're paying a high dollar cost for this stock, that in the future, this technology will be incorporated into other EVs and will make the future better. So let's look at their relative evaluation. And so this is the potential that it could be in the future. So Lucid Motors relevant valuation, this is another perspective or aspect to look at Lucid Motors evaluation and compare it to Tesla. So Tesla has a market capitalization around the $600 billion mark. So Tesla right now is worth more than all the automakers combined. So if you look at your Ford, your General Motors, Toyota, Mercedes, Audi, all the companies combined, if you combine all these automakers combined, Tesla is worth more than them. So do you think that Tesla is worth more than all the companies, auto companies out there in the world? This is the same perspective that Lucid and Peter Rawlinson is making. So Tesla sold 500,000 cars in the year 2020, last year. And they also expect that their deliveries will increase by 20% every year in the near future. So if you find the Tesla stock fairly valued at this level, then you think that CCIV stock is very cheap. So this is how we have to look at it, and this is the big risk that you're taking when you're investing in CCIV Lucid Motors. Is this stock valued based on the cars that it has or its future technology? Lucid Motors, the CEO, Peter Rawlinson, wants you to look at the latter. He wants you to look at it as a technology company that you're paying a premium into the future, much like Tesla. However, if you're looking at it just for the production of its vehicles, then yeah, it would be overpriced. So again, we don't know, and nobody has a crystal ball of what this stock will do. Lucid Motors in this aspect would be a cheaper alternative to play in the EV space. So it would actually be cheaper than Tesla. So lastly, I wanted to talk about the key risks of the LCID stock after the merger. First, what's going to happen is you're going to have the merger euphoria. So there's going to be a lot of people that are very excited. They're going to put a lot of money into CCIV. It's going to go up in price, and it's going to become Lucid, LCID. Well, after all that euphoria, after all that happiness dies down, what's going to happen is the stock has a potential to go down after the SPAC merger happens. And this has been historically. After SPACs have merged with their company, historically, the stock has gone down in value. With the exception of SoFi, there's a few other ones out there as well. So what will matter then is what Lucid Motor does. Will it deliver over the production timelines that it has given us? So some EV companies, some EV startups, especially Lordstown Motors, they have failed to do this, and their stock has seen this drop. So we definitely have to see if Lucid Motors can make these cars and can produce these volumes that they said. So remember, this year, 577 of the Lucid Air Dream Edition models should be sold. So if you see all those being delivered, and it would be very nice if Peter Rawlinson and Lucid Motors could deliver over this 577, just to give the investors a little bit of a boost and a little bit of encouragement, this would be great. Well, I hope you like this video and this new perspective on if you should invest in CCIV, which will be Lucid in the upcoming merger. And please give me that thumbs up. It'll share this video with others. Also, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. If you're a new subscriber, give me a comment down below that you subscribed, and I'll give you a shout out at the end of my next video. Have a great day, and thank you so much for all your support. If you would like to help out the channel, down below I created 2 links. One will take you to Webull. If you deposit $100 into Webull, it'll give you 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. The other one will be to Coinbase. If you deposit $100, it'll give you $10 in cryptocurrency for trading. Thank you so much for all your support.